What's up, guys? It's Coco, and today we're gonna be having Pizza Hut stuffed crust. So, you guys, when was the last time we had a sexy ass, yummy ass pizza with a sexy ass, yummy ass story time? I could not remember because I am so busy. I have a lot on my plate. I have so much on my plate. That's why I have not been uploading to, and I feel bad. I do feel bad. But today we're having Pizza Hut. I'm just craving it. I don't have much, I don't have sponsorships today, but we have the Nashville wings, my favorite flavor, and then the stuffed cheesy crust. Let's start eating. I'm hungry, and I just have Diet Pepsi here. I forgot to get a glass, so we're just drinking from there. All right, let's do this right now, because... All right, first bite is yours. With my stylist. We don't need a glass. Let's try the cheesy in there. That cheesy crust. I forgot to get ranch, dude. But I have hot sauce. Do you guys like my hair? Because I do. Now it's like evenly coated. It's done by my stylist, professional. It's not just like spots. Because I've been doing my hair by myself for like 4 months. With all of the salons closed, so I'm happy right now with my hair. Also, it has been a while since I did story times, you know, like real story times, real like stories that have been happening with me, because I don't have much time for story times that's been happening to me. It's just like regular like life stuff, like going to work, doing videos, sponsorships, studying for my real estate exam, and just like, I don't know, just like those stuff. And then I got an apartment, so I'm like busy trying to figure out stuff too. But I want you guys to know that you guys are important to me, because you are my subscribers and my viewers. You guys give me your time. I'm a stranger to you, and you give me your time. You watch my videos. You are important to me, and I give you guys real stories and real shit, because what are you gonna watch? Fake stories? No. You come here to YouTube to see real people, real stories, real life, real shit on videos, right? So good. So, my story time is, last night I was with my friend having dinner. It's a guy. Let's call him Bob. I like to call people Bob. I don't know why. We went to dinner. I've been friends with this guy for like 8.5 years, or 9 or 8 or whatever. Same thing. So a long time, right? Friends for a long ass time. This cheese crust is so good. I need ranch. So we went to dinner on the rooftop, and we saw his ex and her friend. And they were like sitting on a table far away from us, but they could see us. Okay, I'm sorry. I left the part where like, okay, is this really your friend, or you're dating? No, we're not dating. But we're not dating, but I like him. I like him, and I don't know if he likes me, but I'm sure he likes me too. Like, what is there not to like about me? Like, what? So Ew. So the ex-girlfriend comes to the table and she's like, Karine has been hanging out with you a lot. Blah, blah, blah. Totally forgot what else she said. But they started fighting in front of me. Of course. Because that's what exes do, right? Fight a lot. There's another pizza. This is why I don't get into relationships, because at some point you would have a phase where you are so attached that everything is just like too much already, overwhelming, and people get controlling and too attached, and it's like not healthy for each other. And that's scary to me, like that phase. And it will happen, like it's like normal, you know. It's just like getting married and getting divorced. It's like it hurts, but it happens normally. And Bob is a player. He's a player type. Everybody knows that. Even all of his ex-girlfriends know that. That's why they're all crazy. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not crazy, but I'm crazy too, but that's why I don't get into relationships, so I don't get crazy. Women get crazy because men makes them crazy. And they're very, like, emotional human species. I get emotional too when I want to. I try to hold it in, but sometimes I get tantrums. That's how you know it's like bad. So they were fighting in front of me, right? And I was just like casually like sitting there, just like watching them and listening to their talk, and a little bit laughing inside. Like, not because it's funny, because that's what I did not sign up for. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So, funny story. So, Karine, why do you like this guy? I don't know, cause I just feel like he knows me, like, emotionally, like, as a person, like, he actually knows me. And one of the reasons, too, why I like him is because I know him, like, in every aspect, like, I know his flaws and what he does, and, like, I just know him for him, like, that's just what he does, like, I know him and I accept it, you know? Sometimes you just gotta accept people for who they are and just go with the flow, because you can't really change anybody. Only that person can change themselves. You just gotta give them time. If they don't change, that you walk away. If you can't handle it. If you can't handle it, walk away. And if you can, then stay. That's all. That's all. I'm not gonna lie, I'm the same thing. Like, people that try to change me and stuff. Only me can change myself. Only me has the power to fucking change myself. You know? So, me and Bob went back to his house, right, after dinner. And the whole entire night, he was like very distant and texting on his phone. And I just felt like I'm not welcome there anymore. Like, he doesn't want to hang out. Like, you can feel the energy when, like, somebody just wants you to leave. And I didn't want to do that because it's like playing a game. Like, he wants me to leave, so, like, she can be all, like, I don't know, relieved that I left, and she can, like, have the night for themselves. And I wasn't gonna let that happen. I'm gonna be annoying as fuck. I was gonna be there for the rest of the night. I don't give a shit. Excuse me, I'm single. Like, I'm gonna do whatever I want. And if you guys aren't single and you have problems and issues, that's your problem. You signed up for that. I am single. I'm gonna do whatever I want. So that's not. I don't have a problem. My problem right now is my career. That's it. That's it. So stay there. Blah blah blah. I really need ranch. And then, okay, that piece was broken. And then later at night, she started knocking on the door. And she knows my car too, so she knows that I'm there. She started knocking on the door, calling his phone. They're arguing nonstop. Saying the same shit all over again. I was in the bed, sweetheart. But she's like knocking on the door. Bugging us. And then she wouldn't leave. Like, she really wants to talk and stuff. Like, why would you want to talk if you're like, you guys aren't together anymore? Like, you are an ex. Like, you should give people's privacy. Like, it doesn't matter if they are. I know it's hard to actually see your ex with somebody else, but sometimes you kind of really see it for yourself. You have that confirmation that it's really not gonna go back to normal. I mean, I don't know in their situation if they really, I'm sure they really love each other, but it's just that they're fighting so much. If they're together or not, they're gonna fight, and it's like there's no more like clear path to go to. Like, there's no clean slate because the trust is already so much broken. Like, I don't think there's gonna be like a relationship if like there's no trust at all. There's just gonna be fights. There's not something to look forward to. And I hate that. It's a dead end. So much carbs today. I'm gonna say the cheese inside doesn't melt. It kind of hardens really fast. That's what I'm saying. So it doesn't like give you like the stretchable that you see on TV, which is why I got this, because I saw the commercial. I was like, I want to eat that. So is my hair okay? So yeah, they're fighting on the phone, and it's like, I don't know, like 12 a.m. And I was like, I'm honestly scared for my car because she might do something to my car. She's outside. And then he told me, he was like, I think it's best for you to leave because I think she's going to come back and she might ruin your car. I'm like, first of all, I have a Mercedes-Benz. I'm going to know who crashed out. I'm going to sue her, and it will alarm to the cops if somebody like crashes my car or does something to my car. It has a radar. Second of all, ew, who are you? To ask me to leave. Nobody asked me to leave ever. It was, I'm gonna be honest, it was mildly humiliating to be asked to leave a house. So I think he's just saving their relationship or something, so she can stop being mad and stop like being psycho about it. What the I don't know, but that was humiliating. I didn't like that part. Nobody does that to me. And if you do that to me, like, oh my god, you're so fucking... So I left. I had a little bit of champagne, so I'm like, I waited a little bit in my car before I drove home. Like, probably I called my best friend, Rachel, what happened, and I was like crying in the car. I don't know why I'm crying. I should not be. I was just like kind of sick of it, like over it, because it kept like happening to me. Like, he would always have like girls knocking on his door when I'm like hanging out with him in his house. I mean, it's fine to have girls. I just don't understand. Like, I just don't understand why, like, when girls like forces themselves to a man, because that's just, you have no respect for yourself. Like, you know when to walk away. If he's giving you like signals and he's telling you that he wants time off and he doesn't want to hang out, he doesn't want to hang out. Like, if girls are forcing, like, these girls are literally forcing themselves to hang out with them, knocking on the door when he's not like responding to texts, like, that to me is just like, whoa, you have no self-respect, woman. Like, that is embarrassing. Like, I am embarrassed for you. Like, you don't do that to yourself. And don't get me wrong, I don't have hate for anybody. I don't hate Bob. I don't hate his ex-girlfriend. By the way, I've met all his ex-girlfriends, because I've always been there because I like him. But I don't know, I think it's time to just like let the toxic relationship of ours go, because it's getting old. Like, you know, it gets old. And I say all the time that I don't want a boyfriend, because the more I say it to myself, I feel like the more I remind myself you don't need a boyfriend. Like, I constantly need to remind myself that I don't need a boyfriend, because I don't. And if I do, I lose myself. That's why. So I lost myself already like a few times with like boyfriends. Oh my god. Such a waste of time. If I didn't have a boyfriend like 4 years ago, I'd probably be focusing on YouTube like 4 years ago, and I would be a billionaire right now, or a millionaire. Like, you know what I mean? Like, ugh. It just makes me cringe that I wasted so much time on an ex-boyfriend, like, for me. And I could have put that energy into something in, like, career-wise, like my business, or like my career on YouTube, and just, you know, and those things can wait. Like, they will come. You don't force those things to come. So, yeah, that was my eventful night. And then I drove home. I was like listening to like sad music, crying my eyes out, on the phone with Rachel. Like, why does he do this? Like, I was so affected last night. Because maybe because of the champagne, but I'm just like, I just want to sleep and like relax, and like that didn't happen. I expected a lot, so that was my fault. You know, ladies, I have a really, really big advice for you. Control your fucking emotions. And if you can't, you gotta say it out loud. Sometimes you just gotta hold it in and like do other stuff. Make yourself busy. And if you really can't, then you don't have like self-respect. Like, you gotta have power. You do have the power. You just choose not to, okay? Ladies, you have the power to forget about people that doesn't treat you right. self-respect. And I've been there. I've been there where, like, I'm okay with my boyfriend cheating on me because I love him so much. I'd rather hang out with him even though they're cheating. I've been there. That's why I'm telling you it's not worth it. Do something that would benefit you from the longer run, and everything else will fucking come to you. Alright, ladies, listen to me. If I can hold your hand right now, put your hand on my hand. Let's meditate and reflect. You have the power. Just relax. Just go with the flow. Don't think about anything too much. Go with the flow. Do whatever you want and be fucking happy. And self-respect. So, yeah. I'm pretty full. And I finished my wings. Whoa. I didn't even realize I finished my wings. Alright guys, I am tapping out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on my next one.